Let's make up a guy. I'll go first. Guy that streams. That's a made-up guy. That's not a real one. A fake one. Whoa, that chat is really small. Let me make you guys less small. You're so little. Itty bitty. Oh, you're so small. How's it feel to be small and little? You're so integrated. Integrated. Guy with no mental illness. Listen. I've met 2 of those people in my life. They're real and they're out there. They are real. It's crazy, but they're real. They exist. They're out there in the world. And they're among us. Wait. Impostor. Among Us impostor. I moved around some stuff on my desk, so I moved my desk mat over to the side so I could I just accidentally started playing my music. Anyways, what was I saying before I got blasted into the oblivion? Yeah, I moved my desk mat all the way over to the left instead of in the middle of my desk, so I can always see Amy's face, which is much better. I like it this way. And then there's not desk mat under my mouse pad. This is very good. Very good. Also, I got my Stream Deck working again. Finally! It's only been like a year. A year. Ooh. Also, I spent like I had $20 in my bank account and I spent 10 of them on this background. Even though I have a background in the work, I can't help myself. I mean, it's nice, isn't it? So like, it's okay. I'll just have $10 for the next 2 weeks. Oh, that reminds me, I need to move the alerts around on here. No, that's already in a good spot. That's okay. It's very nice, and it comes in different daytimes. Different daytimes. Oh, you know what I need for this stream? I need a clock widget. It would look so nice. It would look so nice. Take a buggy one. You. Ting, 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 ting. This might work. Oopsie. Okay, that's not gonna work. It cloud flared me. It's not. That's not. No, that's not working. Oh! A tweet? Oh, that looks like Lil's Pet Shop treat. Meow. Meow. You hear this freak? great. Ah. It's called a silver star, but that's fucking yellow. Meow. What? Make a cuter one. Meow meow. I'm making a clock. Making a clock. Why? Why? What I'm trying to figure out is how to get this no 20-hour format there. I don't like 24-hour format. Oh! Why hot dog? I'm not hot or a dog. Why do you give me these frivolous objects? I don't understand them. Why? Okay, this one might work this time. Maybe. Hi, you see? I made it work! You got 350 YouTube bits? They said everyone get 50 cents, I guess. I can joke onto the wall, man. What? Little man? I love you. Okay. Spiritually, no, I think I am. Physically, I just don't know it yet. This isn't working. Why did you sound so suspiciously ChatGPT-like just now, sir? What's going on here? What's going on here? So right now I'm trying to... Shut up! Emma Dash sounds like a third grader's first ever My Little Pony self-insert. I like it. You'd be like, you go up to a random white girl, you'd be like, what was your first ever username? And she'll be like, Emma Dash 1237. Ooh, I'm trying to add all these clocks that are like, yes, we work. Trust. And then they don't. They don't. They're lying. They're like, just copy the URL of the page. That's not how that works. This is just the URL of a page. There's no widget URL. Come on, man. I think I'm being fucking lied to. Like, this don't make no goddamn sense. I just want a clock. Why is that so hard? I don't think it should be hard. Whatever, I'm just gonna look for a free one on Ko-fi. Aw, this one isn't free, but it's shaped like a cloud. Fuck, I don't have enough money. I might have enough money, but then I'd have like 3 cents left. That's no good. Yeah, nothing personal, kid. Hi, Beyond. Just want a free clock widget. Why is that so hard to get? Oh! Oh, the stream avatars! I never launched it! Here you go. I promise it's still here. I just never turned it on. Well, they're hiding under the desk. Yeah. Still worky. I don't know. I don't think I have received an answer on why they don't work yet. They simply don't. But Twitch does. See, the trade-in is, so, if you watch on YouTube, you get no ads. And it's pretty easy to watch VODs. But if you watch on Twitch, then you get all your emotes from everywhere, and you can, also, you know, take my emotes and use them everywhere else too. So yeah, I feel like that's like the main giveaway. Besides, everyone does have their own, like, everyone just chooses based on what they like. I like using YouTube, so that's what I watch on, you know what I mean? But if you don't have your own preference, then the actual difference is just like... Whoa! Why am I green?
That's a lot of months.
It's a lot of months. How many months? That's a lot. I'm very green. Oh! Ooh. But yeah, the only real difference at the end of the day is Twitch has ads, but Twitch emotes. And then YouTube, no ads, but YouTube funky emotes. This is me when you dip me in a vat of radioactive acid. It's very tasty. Very tasty. This is like, I'm like the Jell-O that 1950s housewives were inventing. Yeah, YouTube chat just doesn't... You want to go out, baby? Or do you want to hang out? YouTube chat, like, it's not made well. Their clipping feature exists, but not in the way we need it to. Like, clips are a thing that exist, but... Because on my end, I still have clips. I can still access clips that you guys have made. So the clips still exist. Can you guys still clip? I don't know. But... yeah, it's like... all of the core functions for streaming are really basic on YouTube, and if you want it to be like anything like Twitch, it's janky. But also Chanky? Twitch also means that it has like, first of all, so much feature bloat. Second of all, so much ad. It's just a very cluttered watching experience, in my opinion. I like the cleanness and the simple and cleanness of YouTube. I like it. Versus like Twitch, I feel like there's so much. And not only that, but the Twitch mobile app, if you want to watch my streams on mobile, 100% of the time, you need to be watching on YouTube. Because the Twitch app fucking sucks. Because Amazon, as a company, does not know how to make a functioning mobile app or website. If you've ever used Amazon in your life, which I'm sure you have. It's... oh, God. I don't even consider TikTok an option because it's like... it's like comparing a raspberry to apples and oranges. That's not even a fruit, that's a berry. You know what I mean? Meow meow, kitty cat. What do you want from me? Why don't you come sit? Come sit with mommy. Will you stop crying? Sit with mommy. There, look. Meow, 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 meow. The answer was no, she did not want to sit on my lap. She just wants to scream for no reason. Oh, that's what I really would like to silence is the stream avatar's message sending every single time. I don't like that, and it takes up a whole bunch of space on my screen. Ooh, Cornico makes a free clock. Let's go. Let me do this. Has my background always been so cool? No, I bought it 30 minutes ago for $11 of my 20-something dollars left. I do not like 24-hour. Oh yeah, this clock is so fucking awesome, guys. You guys are gonna love it. I play guitar? No, I bought this off of the internet. My fingies are not good. I can't. My fingies are no good. Pickle no good. Hey! You need to ask politely. And you know what she fucking said to that? I said, you need to ask politely. She said, no! That's literally what came out of her fucking mouth. Because she's a little bitch. And she's learned to say basic words. She goes, no! Sorry if I'm not entertaining while I'm setting this up. It'll be worth it. Yeah, well, what if they put me in the dark? Then what? Then what? Oh, this is fucking. Alright, alright, alright. Got y'all, I got y'all. Almost. Almost got it. Oh, fucking yeah. Oh, fucking yeah. Check it out. Check it out. It's so good. It's so good. We up. Like a boner. Hashtag like a boner. Yup. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Yup. My mind large. That's why we got large foreheads. Because of our large minds. Beautiful women have large foreheads. Oh yeah, and since I fixed my stream deck, that means I can do this. And I can do this. And I can do this. And I can do this. Oh. You know what? That dot, I don't think he's supposed to be like that. Perhaps. I don't know why there's only one dot. Separator symbol. Colon. Okay, I didn't realize that was a thing. I didn't like it. No, I don't like it. I want it to be normal. Oh!
:_Trapswaza.
:_Trapswaza. Let me move the alerts. Under. :_Trapswaza. There. Now I have a colon. Why do this to me? God damn it, now I'm gonna be saying : :_Trapswaza. I'm gonna be saying that all fucking day. Oh, I don't like that one. I do not like that one. Whatever. I'm taking out my Chikawa wipes and wiping my hands so I don't have to get up and wash my hands in the bathroom. Because I hate getting up. Dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. I cleared out so much room on my desk that I could actually eat at my desk now. I'm not a big fan of eating at my desk, but like, I would like to do that for streams, you know? I don't want to have to block out a whole, you know, like, oh, dinner's at this time, so I need to stream right after it, or I need to stop streaming before. Yeah, I cleared out my Coke cans so I can have room for more Coke cans. I could fit like 20. That's a lot of Coke cans. And that's if I don't stack them. Because I do stack them. I think sometimes I will stack 3, but usually I go for just 2. Just 2 stack. Yes. I was about to say, where's my Coke, but I drank it all. Oops. Chinese, Thai or Jamaican, Mexican, English, Korean. Oh, I knock them over all the time, but what my thing is, I only stack the empty ones. Because then if I knock them over, then nothing happens. But what's really been fucking me over is I've started drinking Alani's, and those are longer cans, so I'm knocking them over on accident. Ooh, and then I get Alani all over my dick. Actually, I think 3 separate times have I spilled Alani on my dick right after I parked at work. Because I drink an Alani in the car on the way to work. And I've spilled it on my dick 3 times. Never anywhere else. Only right there. No cup holders? Oh, okay, so currently my cup holders are taken because, a Chick-fil-A cup exploded in my cup holder, and I've yet to clean it out because it's basically just flooded with Coke. I haven't cleaned out my car in a hot minute. I need to do that. But I have not. Tee I just be drinking it all the time. But yeah, since my cup holders are... No, I will have to, like, shove thousands of paper towels into it. But, like, I just put the can in between my legs instead. So, yeah. As I got my new bed frame that I wanted, but I can't put it together by myself. And getting, like, the people to build it for you was $75 that I didn't want to spend, so I guess I just have to wait for my friend to be free, because we're gonna do it today, but then we weren't. So now, I took all my sheets off my bed to clean them, but then I'm gonna have to put them back on, and then I'm gonna have to take them back off again. Sigh. Such is the life of a green thing. So green. Yeah. Ting ting. I wonder what I'm gonna eat today, but I guess I'll just find out when I get it. If my dad ends up being like, oh, I'm not cooking today for whatever reason, then, I don't know, I'm gonna have to figure out somewhere to eat. I mean, at least, since I start stream now, there will still be some stuff open that isn't McDonald's. Because usually I wait so long that by the time I'm done with stream, it's like 1 in the morning, and all there is like Cookout, McDonald's. But, like, Cookout's far from here right now, so. Suck ball. Suck ball. So, yeah. I just got back from the dentist yesterday, and they brutalized my mouth, but it's the final one. No more fillings. 0 more fillings. My teeth are all, they're free. I had 1 removed, and then I got like 9 fucking fillings or some shit. But I'm freed. All gone. Teeth all clean. And I got new toothbrushes, and I'm kind of like craving brushing my teeth now. Like, fuck, I wanna brush my teeth. But I don't wanna go upstairs is the thing. Going upstairs is a lot of work. That's a lot. Stairs are evil. Designed specifically to spite me. Tink, 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 tink. Ooh, toothpaste. I also got some somewhat recently. The dentist gave it to me. It is prescription toothpaste, but it's awesome. And it's good. I like it. It's bubble mint flavor. It probably is. I need new shampoo because I think my current shampoo must be making my hair even more oily than it already is. My hair gets oily really fast. And, like, it's becoming such a problem. Like, I can't even, it doesn't even hit the 24-hour mark. Ooh. That sounds delicious. It's okay. I get cravings for okonomiyaki flavored popcorn that I have not been able to find since. I'm gonna see if I can find it on, at least on Google. Mike Popcorn. That's what it is. Out of stock. Mike Popcorn Okonomiyaki. There's only one fucking, like, image of it, and it's on Sugoi Mart. That's probably where I got it, is some random, like, I think it was one of those snack boxes that I got for, like, a hand cam. Or something like that. But it's Mike Popcorn. And it is fantastic. But I'm trying to find it, like, for sale. I'm not finding it. Maybe I need to search in Japanese, but, like, even then, if I find a Japanese listing, are they gonna ship me my fucking chips? Another thing that really pisses me off is, there's this, like, Chinese drink that I really like. The only place I can find it is at Epcot. Let me see if I can fucking... It's called Smart. Smart Sour Plum. I love it. I love it. And I can't find it fucking anywhere. I'm looking again to see if I can... Nope. No, nowhere. It's so fucking good. It's not fair. Oh god, I can't wait to go back to Epcot in, like, November or something, so I can... Oh, my soda. Oh, I need, like, to fill up an entire... Like, I need to buy one of those giant souvenir jugs and fill the whole thing. Oh. Like, and all, like, my family didn't like it. They were like, it tastes like barbecue sauce. You don't fucking get it. You don't fucking get it. You don't understand. And it doesn't even make sense. Because, you know what? Those people are probably more Chinese than me. Because, like, my mom is the least Asian one out of her siblings. So, like, why am I the one who turned out the most Asian? This is something I don't understand. I absorbed it all in the womb. And I don't know. And somehow that managed to make my brother come out looking Mexican as fuck. It's bizarre. My brother is literally more brown than anyone in my family. Anyone. That includes extended. Like... And he's a brown mechanic. So everyone super thinks he's Mexican. No, he's Thai. Not even, like, he's Wasian Thai. Like, it's crazy. I don't know, I soaked up all of the Asian in the womb. She had to, okay, so my mom doesn't know how to use chopsticks, and she doesn't like Thai tea. So I think I absorbed all of that, like, that rejected Asianness in the womb. And that's how I was made. Because genuinely, Romeo always says this to me. He's like, I genuinely can't believe that you're only, like, that much Asian. Because I'm like, I look at you and I'm like, I can't see the whiteness. I'm sorry. It's crazy. I accidentally dropped it, I guess. I don't know. I did come out really pale. Like, I was tan as a kid. That's because I was an outside kid. But I'm paler than everyone else in my family. I guess my dad doesn't count. He's white, so, like, he's, like, red. So I don't think he counts as pale. He's red-white. You know what I mean? But, like, I got really pale when I hit puberty. I got pale as fuck. And I don't even think it's as much as, like, I'm not even that, like, in retrospect, I am darker than white people. You know what I mean? Like, I put my arm next to a white person, I look more like brownie orange. You know what I mean? But compared to my family, I look white as fuck. It's crazy. And part of it is just that my skin is really transparent. It's not even that light. It's just really, really thin. But yeah, at the very least, I do have freckles. I don't know what side that came. No, actually, I think that did come from the Asian side. Because I know my aunt has freckles. And she's 100% Thai. So that's probably where I got it from. I think my dad might also have freckles, but I don't think he has it on his face. He has it all over his body. I don't know. I'd be having dots all over me. Little dots. They put dots in me. Mickey, it's Riku. They put bugs in him. But yeah, my mom also gets mistaken for Mexican. I honestly believe part of it is just our last name. I don't know. I guess because there's a different spelling of it. And so they think it's the other spelling, like the Mexican spelling. I don't know. I don't think my mom looks anything but Asian. But you gotta understand that, like, both white people and non-mixed people have no idea what mixed people look like. Especially Asian, but that's probably just for my area. In my area, people have never seen a Asian person in their life until they saw me. Like, I was the city's probably the first Asian they ever laid their fucking eyes on. I was a lot of people's first Asian, I think. We're not even like that. We're not like an overly white city. No, we're like super diverse. Asian just happens to not be one of the common ones. Obviously, in Georgia, we have a lot of black people. We have a lot of Hispanic people. But Asians congregate in specific cities. I just don't live in one of those specific cities. All the Asians live in Kennesaw and Duluth. You go to Duluth, that's Korea Junior. So, like, everyone just congregates. Then outside of those cities, it's like just a mixed bag. 'Cause that's like, especially with Koreans specifically, because they're usually congregating around Korean churches. And we do not have Korean churches down here, so why would they move here? Because then they'd have to drive like an hour to church. So that is why they congregate so densely. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Just dropped, Asian lore, I guess. I don't know. World lore drop, but it's the real life world of America. The more you know. No, because there weren't any other Asians. Well, there were, but like never at the same time. When I was a kid, like little kid, like kindergarten and stuff, my best friend was a Blasian Japanese girl. And that was like our one other Asian person in elementary school. And then in middle school, I don't know if there were any other Asian people I knew. And then in high school there was like two. There was another different Malaysian Japanese girl, and a Vietnamese Asian guy. So that's like obviously there were other Asian people that I saw around the school, but like in my classes, that's all we had. So like they were probably in other grades or just like not in my vicinity at all. I know they existed in high school at least. But no, I was surrounded by every other race but my own. It's kind of crazy. I was the one fucking token Asian. And people were definitely really normal about it. Yeah. I think, there was this, like, stereotypical, he was like a, you know, big white nerd with a neckbeard kind of guy. And he was on my bus. And, one time he sat next to me, and also, yes, he smelled bad. And, I found out that he likes Vampire Knight. That's his favorite anime, Vampire Knight. And this was like 2016 to 2018. So like, this was well past the age for Vampire Knight to be a man's favorite anime. And he made a comment about taking little... No, he didn't say little. That's like... That's the Diddy shit. He said small. Like, because I'm 5 feet tall. He made a comment about, like, small Asian girls and taking them to hotel rooms. Something hentai. And then he called me a reverse trap. Girl. Maybe I was his first conversation ever. He was like, oh my god, a real life Asian? Whoa, and you're kind of a boy with it. You're like a reverse trap. 'Cause you look like a boy, but you're actually a girl. Or maybe it's the other way around. 'Cause you look like a girl, but you are a boy. I don't know what you are. But you're Asian, so that means hentai. That was the gist of what that fucking conversation, what I gleaned from his mind. He could not, he couldn't comprehend what he was seeing, but I was small and I was Asian. That was enough for him, I guess. So yeah, very normal time growing up. It was very normal. I had a guy ask me, I was like, yeah, I'm Asian, and he was like, do you eat rice every day? I live in America, I eat burger every day. I only eat rice once a week. And then he asked me if my mom spoke English. I don't see why that was relevant. This was fucking like 9th or 10th grade math. Like, and he was just some random white kid I didn't know. Okay. Oh yeah, there was this girl. She wasn't even white. She was black, but she was just, she was very airheaded. Like, she talked like this, you know what I mean? And she was like, I'm perfectly innocent, but actually she was like super like comically evil apparently. She was like she was like a TV level of Mean Girl, I found out. But, like, she wasn't mean. She was just, like, I guess, like a backstabber or something? I don't know, because I don't care. I was there to get my fucking grades. What? 1 second. Wow, 8 on the dot. She was like, oh, 'cause you're, like, Chinese, right? And you know what's really funny is I was like, no, I'm not Chinese. But it turns out I am. It turns out I am Chinese. Because my grandma is Thai, but her dad was Chinese. So that means like a giant chunk of our family tree is just Han Chinese. So yeah, I'd just be minding my fucking business. And they'd be like, do you eat rice every day? And they'd be like, but your eyes are like, they're not that small. And I would have to explain the concept of double eyelids. Yes, I have double eyelids. And also, I'm 5 feet tall and I'm looking up at you like this. So yeah, of course my eyes look big. I have to stare up at you like this. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna go grab my food and bring it back. Meow. 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 I got chicken and corn on the cob. Corn on the curb. What do you want, Kit Kat? Hey, I'm eating. Now the new dilemma is that it's like all the way on the left of my desk. Ooh, big piece of fat. Yay. That shit good. Yay. Guys, what pony from My Little Pony do you guys think I am? I think there are lots of right answers. Hey! Ding, 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 ding. You don't have to know lore, you just know the characters. You don't know Pinkie Pie? I like this answer. They're all correct answers because I am a multifaceted person. I'm like if Rainbow Dash was femme as fuck. I'm like Rainbow Dash if she was low-key straight. Because Rainbow Dash would not fucking wear Lolita. My favorite is Rarity. If Rarity was... I can talk like Rarity after I eat my chicken, bro. I don't think I could balance those two things. If Rarity was in Final Fantasy XIV, she would be a weaver. And Pinkie Pie would be a ninja. Applejack would be a botanist. Rainbow Dash would be a dragoon. And Twilight Sparkle would be a scholar. And Fluttershy would be a white mage. I think Twilight Sparkle could also be an astrologian, though. And then, like, the A Realm Reborn boss would be Nightmare Moon. And Rainbow Dash would, flame people on Party Finder for playing Machinist, and then parse like a 2. She'd get blacklisted from fucking everyone's party finders. That was a failed attempt at a burp. Corn. Okay, I go put my plate away. Guys, I ran out of ice cream. I ate it all earlier. Now I don't have dessert. I have one itty bitty thing of chocolate. Hi, finished. I want ice cream. Even though I could just go get it if I wanted to. I don't feel like it. Oh. Spot on my glasses. That is corn. Ice cream Pokemon. So true. There's 3 of them. Think, think, think. Ah. The way it resets the entire chat every time, and also I really like that name. How does it wither? That's no good. Doctor. Hospital. Hospital now. Teleport to hospital instantly. Also, the problem with the chat is that there was a payload change between StreamerBot 0.4 and 0.7. Ding 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 ding. Wow. Yeah. It's a bunch of nonsense I don't subscribe to, but it was the payloads because of the update of StreamyBot. I just don't need to update StreamerBot, you know? It works the way it works. It's already just fine. I think I might have low-key developed like a dependency on desserts. I'm trying to burp. There it is. Cause I'm like, I'll get a good dessert and I'm like, oh, very delicious. I will eat it after every meal, except then I eat dessert 3 times a day. And also, sometimes I eat it after a savory snack, which makes it even more times a day. And then sometimes I'll just eat it because I want it. And then I eat dessert 5 times a day. I do not need dessert 5 times a day. So, now I'm all ice cream shaped. Because I eat it too much. And I don't be exercising. Exactly. I would like to start exercising, but I keep telling my mom I want to start going to Pilates with her, and she says no, because I'm disabled. But like, I don't care. I do not care. I just want to be active again. If it is hard, then too bad. I'll just get used to it. I will be okay. Wait. My hamster, I check on. He is asleep. He might wake up soon. I think he used to wake up at 8:30 because that's like around the time that PetSmart closes. Did I change out his... I did. He has fresh food. He's still scared of me. I don't know how I can fix it. I've had him for at least a week now, but he's still so scared. I say at least a week, it's probably been a month because I have no sense of time passing. Oops. But like, he still doesn't like me. What if he's scared all the time? I don't want him to be scared all the time. I don't need him to like let me pet him or hold him. I just want him to not be scared all the time. Well, because, you know, for like his whole life, probably he's been waking up once PetSmart becomes quiet. So that's your internal clock, you know. But god, he's so cute and so little. I think he might genuinely be too small to like get the wheel to move. Cause like, you know, in a PetSmart cage they have like a wheel that's considered too small for a hamster. But I don't think I think he's so like, I think he's so small that he can't push the wheel because he's used to like a teeny tiny wheel, and this is like a 10-inch wheel, which is like pretty much the average size that you recommend for a hamster. But he's just so little. He's so fucking small. I'm like concerned. I'm like, I feel like he doesn't exercise enough. He doesn't chew on his chewy things enough. You know, I just feel like he's hiding a lot. But maybe he's just doing what he wants. But like, I just don't want him to be doing whatever he's doing because he's a scared little hamster. You know? Because I feel like if he is a happy hamster, he should be chewing on lots of things, and he should be running a lot. And he is hiding a lot. But also maybe, I don't know what he's doing down in those tunnels. He has lots of tunnels. He has a lot of bedding space. Like, a lot. A lot. So, maybe he's running around all night down there, and I don't even know it. Maybe he gets all his exercise because he's digging, and I don't know it. I don't know. Because I mind my business. There should be an option. Oh, wait, there is. I almost forgot. How could I forget? Honestly, I'm pretty sure if I asked ChatGPT, it would just tell me, it would give me a timeline of, like, things I already know. Like, I already do my own research. I know, you know, by X amount of time, the hamster should be doing this. At X amount of time, the hamster should be doing that. The hamsters need X amount of things, and it needs to be X amount of inches wide, and do this and do that. And I'm like, I do everything right. He's just fucking he's not even one apple tall. He's not even one strawberry tall. He's so small. Like, maybe the problem is just that he's a fucking infant. I don't know how old those hamsters are. They don't know how old those hamsters are. Maybe they should have asked, honestly. But, like, it's not my business what PetSmart does with their partners. So, like, I just feel like it should be like when you purchase a bird, for instance. You get a birth certificate, you get their hatch certificate. I think we should just have those for hamsters. Why is that not a thing? Why don't we have birth certificates for the hamsters? It's not like they're giving birth to litters of 50. So, why can't we keep track of how old the hamsters are? I feel like, why not? Why not? I want to know how old my hamster is. What if he's like super young and he's like too young to be adopted out and I don't know it? What if he's just like a baby and that's why he's so small and he's smaller than all the other ones is because he's like so young? A lot of my favorite animals are the ones that people love to abuse really badly. Like hamsters and chihuahuas are some of the most abused animals on fucking earth. Small dogs and hamsters, so fucking abused. Fish too. But like, with fish, there's at least like, some people do argue about like, Sorry, my parents are screaming at the TV. With fish, I understand that there's like some people argue like, okay, but like how sentient is a fucking fish? It's kind of, some fish are genuinely like amoebas. Trying to ignore that. I just hope my noise suppression is blocking. But yeah, like, I understand with fish, at least some people are like, genuinely some of these fish are like walking amoebas. Some of them are not. Goldfish are intelligent creatures, like koi and stuff. You know what I mean? But a hamster? Why do we abuse hamsters so much? They are straight up little mammals. Because I get that, like, humans kind of have, like, a sliding scale for, how important they deem the life of another animal, usually based on size, but also based on intelligence. Like, for instance, bugs. Most people do not, respect the lives of bugs. But if they're bigger, a lot of the times they do. Like mantises and stuff. But, like, why are we so fucking weird about, like, rodents and shit? That's a whole animal. But also, like, I don't know, why am I trying to make sense of it? Either way, my hamster needs to stop being so scared. Be happy, please. I try so hard for you. I even make sure that I haven't adjusted his enclosure in any way for a long time so that it's not like scary and changed all the time. Yeah, see, the only problem is if like chain pet stores didn't sell hamsters, like literally nowhere would. Which low-key is kind of based, honestly, because the people need less access to hamsters. But also, like, PetSmart also sells, like, conures, which are, like, a huge commitment. It's just, like, if hamsters weren't so fucking cheap, they wouldn't do this, I think. If hamsters weren't $24 fucking dollars, but they are. But if a hamster cost as much as a conure, I think that they would change their tune. But a hamster's $24. That's just it. Because honestly, I think that if you want to buy a hamster and you can't tell me, like, how many feet wide does the cage need to be? Or if you, like, want to buy more than one in the same cage. Or, like, I'll just start swinging in the pet store. Except what I actually do is I tell the staff. I eavesdrop on people who are buying hamsters, and then I go and I tell the staff what I heard them say, so that they can go convince them out of being stupid. I did have a childhood hamster who was like a standard hamster in a shitty cage. I was a child, so it's not like I exactly, you know what I mean? What was I supposed to do? He did live a long hamstery life. He just died of ass cancer at an elderly age. And, like, what I wanted to do is I wanted to buy a hamster from, like, a local-ish breeder. Like a hamstery. So I emailed them because it was like impossible to find any way to contact them. And they didn't fucking get back to me. So at the very least, I can just kind of treat it like, okay, I guess I'm doing fucking hamster rescue, except the rescue is, it costs $24 and I'm rescuing them from PetSmart. And I also checked, like, you know, like Craigslist and Pet Finder, and they only had, like, Syrian hamsters, which I am just not interested in having. I like dwarf hamsters. I like them. I like them. They're little. Like, I don't know. Do you guys like Syrian or dwarf hamsters more? Because I just don't care for the dwarf hamster. I mean, the Syrian hamster look, like the teddy bear hamster. I don't care. Not as cute. I like it when they look like a little molecule, you know what I mean? There's a couple pets that I've just never cared for. Like, I just know I'm never gonna try, you know what I mean? There's lots of pets that I've, like, had just once. I don't think I'm ever gonna do a turtle. A tortoise I would if they didn't live for a million years. Although if I had a kid that really wanted a tortoise, that, like, autistically wanted a tortoise, then I would commit to it. But for myself, I think I'll be okay without a tortoise. But I don't care about tortoises, rabbits, or guinea pigs. Like, I just, shrug. Or, like, I wouldn't get a chinchilla. They're cute to look at. But there's some animals I just, like, I don't know, I don't connect with them, you know? I've wanted crabs before. I never ended up doing it. I think I totally forgot that I wanted crabs, honestly. I wanted Halloween crabs. I just totally forgot. I forgot. I don't even remember when that was. I don't know what the fuck my parents are doing in the living room. They're, like, hooting and fucking hollering. I don't know, man. If it's not football season, college football season specifically, then I do not know why they're yelling at the TV. They're not yelling at it, they're screaming at it, like they're watching a horror movie or something. I think they are watching a horror movie. They just screamed again, like, right on cue. I think because I've had so many different pets over my life, I don't really have any more quote-unquote bucket list. I think if I'm not really one for reptile care because I find it very difficult, honestly. Like, having to maintain their tank's temperature and having to hand feed them every freaking day and all that stuff it's difficult. Like, temperature maintenance for reptiles and tank maintenance for fish is extremely difficult to keep up with for me. I do not like it. But if I had a reptile again, I would have a leopard gecko. My ex-wife had a leopard gecko and I fucking loved her. She was the dumbest creature on earth. I loved her. She was special. She had a special gift where if I fed her, she would start eating dirt. Anyone else feeds her, she would eat the bug. But if I went to go feed her, she would look down at the dirt and start eating it. I don't know why she did that. But it was like a repeatable issue and it was only me. I was the only person who inspired her to eat dirt. I don't know. Sometimes I would just be, like, doing something, and then I would look up, and I'd see her, like, looking at me like this. I don't know. She was interesting. Has anyone else had a leopard gecko? Can you confirm, are they stupid or was that one just orange? Because, like, she was so interesting. Do I make you guys eat dirt? Smiles. Oh my god, that reminds me. If you guys don't follow my, my side Twitter, so, I went to the dentist, and when I got out, yeah, I make you eat cigarette ash. When I got out of the dentist, it's dark out. Ooh, it's dark out. Hang on. You know what we should do? I feel like that would... I would have to fix my fucking, filters. But, like, what if I... Because I do have... I do have the nighttime. Ding, ding, ding. Alright, I'll be doing a little bit of tweaking. Not the meth kind. Good kind. Why isn't this one working? This desk picture is not working. That's weird. Try it different. Oh, it does work. It just didn't want to work like... Okay, it was being really weird, I guess. That's weird. I guess that was just an OBS problem. OBS being a piece of shit. And then I can, like... Meow. Bye bye. I fix more. Do more. Do more. There! Yay! Do you think this looks okay or does it need to be brighter? What voice? What voice? Maybe it was this freaking desk making noise. I know that sounds crazy, but I was looking at it and there was noise on the audio bar coming from it. So, I don't know. Your immersion, but look, it's 8:42 p.m., see? So, yeah. Made it more! Yay! More! Yay! 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 Yeah, I don't know what you guys were hearing because I don't have monitoring on for it, but, yeah, I don't know why the desk made noise. I'm sorry. Sorry you had to do that. Gibberish? Ooh, I gotta clean my glasses. Yeah, I got it now, but, I don't know what that was. I guess I'll find it. I guess I'll find out when I watch the VOD. Ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, see? The magic of lighting. Yeah. Ooh, I gotta do the Wordle. Wordle time. I'm on my 4th one. Wordle. What the fuck is this word? Playing big walk, but you're small, so you're a little walk. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. What the fuck is this word? What the fuck? What the fuck is that? You made that up. You made that fucking wordle up. That was not real. Bullshit. Don't do the wordle. Worst mistake of my life. Why are my parents yelling? Yeah. I guess so. They don't invite me though, but also to be fair, I am streaming. They never asked me to watch movies with them. They can't comprehend the idea of hanging out with me on purpose. Ooh, you know what I forgot? I forgot my laundry in the washing machine. Whoops. Well, you see, I do invite my parents to watch movies with me, they just refuse. Isn't that awesome? What is that supposed to mean? Oh, like laundry. It'll be fine. I'll just wash it again. Wash it again. Quick hot wash. No more mildew. Yay. Owie! I got poked. I don't like this pokey. Am I bleeding? No. Yes. But it's so small that you can barely tell. It's this world's smallest blood. Just one blood. One whole blood cell. Yeah. Well, let me see if this still works. No, it doesn't. Okay. Yum yum. Yum 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 yum. Yum yum. Yum yum yum. How long have I been streaming? Almost 2 hours. Wow. Isn't that crazy? I want ice cream. I need to stop eating so much ice cream. But I don't want to. Because it is good. Well, I mean, being healthier would be cool and all, but then I wouldn't be able to eat so many yummies. I think I'd rather be fat. I'd rather be fat than be miserable. So, oh well. I guess I'll eat more ice cream. But being skinny wasn't good for it either. Nothing's good for my joints. Because they're bad all the time, so. You know what is bad for my joints? Boobs. They should uninvent boobs. So sorry, lesbians. I didn't mean it. Blech. I just think it would be cool if nobody had them. Except then it'd be sad, but also, how would we know? We wouldn't know what we were missing. Just saying. I think nobody should have boobs, or everybody should have boobs, but I think nobody, because then we wouldn't have to spend money on bras. And then what if everybody had both parts? I think we should just start living in the Omegaverse. Yeah. Or like, what if you only had boobs if you had a baby? And then if you didn't, then they weren't there. Why don't you want to live in the Omegaverse? You don't wanna get pregnant? What's wrong with it? What's wrong with being pregnant? Surely your hips are wide enough. Surely. Right? Exactly. Yes. Yeah, but you're built different, right? You're strong, right? What if you could get pregnant so that your wife wouldn't have to be pregnant? Would you do it? Would you save your wife from pregnancy by carrying it yourself? I don't think your future wife would like that answer, man. Gotta reframe. Gotta reevaluate that thought. That's why you're single! You're single! And 30! Because you won't be pregnant. If you would get pregnant, I bet you could have a wife right now, but you won't get pregnant. That's what women are looking for. They're looking for pregnant men. No. Also, maybe if your feet didn't look like like, I don't know, genuinely, I think you should just start wearing closed-toed shoes if you want a girlfriend. I think that genuinely might be part of the problem. I don't know, if it were me and I looked down, like if I looked at you and I liked what I saw and then I looked down and I saw that, I would change my mind. I don't know, maybe there's some girls who are different. I mean, you know. I just think maybe you should invest in sunscreen. Is that so controversial? $60 is the new 30, TBH. Ding. No! That's not weird! You're supposed to do that! That's not weird. If you're wearing open-toed shoes, you're supposed to put sunscreen on them so you don't get sunburns and tan lines on your feet. Your feet are part of your fucking body. No! That is not a widely accepted opinion. Masculine traits include getting skin cancer, about to start transvestigating people by By seeing if they wear sunscreen. The fuck, bro? And then after your wife has to carry those kids all alone because you won't get pregnant, then you're gonna die of skin cancer and leave her alone to raise that kid you wouldn't fucking carry. Do better. Get pregnant and wear sunscreen. God. I don't even like sunscreen. I hate putting on sunscreen. I still put it on. Because that's how you get tan lines and burns. That's how you get tan lines shaped like your fucking shoes. You're getting an Android wife? You should get an iPhone wife, weirdo. Ding, 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 ding. Apple will never get your money. That's why you don't keep the doctor away. And then that doctor's gonna come because you didn't give Apple your money. And then the doctor's gonna be like, you have skin cancer, and then you're gonna die. Bro, you're gonna get your fucking Android cat girls, and they're gonna speak like fucking ChatGPT, and it's gonna be like extremely unsexy. You're gonna have sex with the fucking Android cat girl, and then she's gonna go, that wasn't just sex, that was an experience. Beat big walk? Yeah, well, I just beat my meat. Bitch. Bam, bam, bam. But it's never gonna have realistic dialogue. No matter how well they tune a voice, an AI can never truly generate normal sounding human dialogue. So I think you might just be blind. So sad. Oh well, there's other people with eyes. Awkward Owl isn't one of them. Most Final Fantasy players don't have eyeballs, I've come to find, actually. It is kind of astonishing. Although, I'm starting to wonder how much of it is actually just that people, like, don't know they're colorblind. Or, like, they don't know they have dyslexia. You know what I mean? Like, I think there's a lot of people who just don't fucking know that they need glasses, that they're colorblind. They're, like, there's people who are just seeing not right, and they just don't fucking know it. You know, I have visual snow syndrome, and I didn't fucking know that until, like, last year. Everything I see is made out of sand. I just thought that was normal. Yeah. Like, I thought that's just what vision looks like. I just kind of ignore it, you know? But, like, my eyeballs are made of sand. Like, 2 cubic tons. What's the full quote for like 17 male stripers, and make sure none of them are white. I can't see the coke on their backs if they are. But I'm in a dark room. Dark room. Explain. Ooh. I like when I move like this, my rigging is so old that like the physics just kind of go in a circle. Like they loop around. Bro called me Terubozui. Bro turned me into an adjective. Bro, I don't feel like showering. Like, I need to shower every day like a normal person, but lately I've kind of not been doing it every day. Hey, there's something really funny you could do right now. You could actually do that right now. Wait. Before you do it, I think I want to adjust the settings on it. Hey, Aquadal, can you redeem Extreme Hydrate? Your water gun was so... not very extreme. I'm trying to make it more extreme. Okay, can you redeem it again? I want to see how much that improved it. That's what I'm trying to get. That's what I'm trying to achieve here. Ugh. It's still so small. They're just tinkling. Okay, I've tried editing it again. Can we see what this one does? Someone spray me again. Oh, that's really fucking funny. Not enough collision, I say. But it's like a fucking instant torn. Oh! I'm trying to... I don't know if I can add, like... Wait. Okay, I made it even wider. I want you to do it one more time. I think this one will just take up the entire screen. I just didn't want it to make it too big because then it might, like, crash, you know? Or something. Ooh. Alright. I just set it so that it, like, dumps water from the very top, so it makes it rain. I think we've perfected it. Yay! Yay! Yay, that was so fun! I get sprinkled! Wait, I have my... I think I can just... Because I have infinite points. I think I can just water myself infinitely. Ooh! Yay! Instant gratification! Why didn't that one work? Why would you think that about me? I don't think anyone's redeemed this one yet because it's expensive, but this is what Get Sunnier does. Yay! iPad baby cough. So happy. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can fix some. Seems like it's just not there. Okay, let me test this one. Oh, it's very large! You don't want it, you don't think it's worth 1,000 to drop the entire sun on me? Okay, I'm gonna try that again. That's still big. Okay. That's still not small enough. Yay, that's a normal size. We did it. Beautiful world. 10% by the way. Ouch. Where's my ice cream? I think I should be able to add the other things to it too. But I think this one is a kiss. I'm just thinking. I'm gonna hydrate myself again. Yay! I think that should last longer. I'm gonna make it last longer. There. Now it'll last for 5 seconds.
Oy. Meow, meow, meow.
Should I go play Final Fantasy? Or do we feel like we need more sunny time? Or does everyone want to be released from prison? There's this prison and it's called Hang Out with Sunny. I want to go home. Let's do that in bed! Yay. I'm glad you guys had fun. It used to be really difficult to do Zatsus because I couldn't get enough chat, and so it would just get quiet. But with streaming on Twitch and YouTube, I can. Well, that's okay if you're not free because I need to level my black mage. I think the next time that I can stream, well, I have work tomorrow. I could stream after work, but I'll probably be tired. I think I am free on Saturday, and I don't work very much on Sunday. So, we will see. And then I don't think I have anything to do on Monday or Tuesday. That's true. That's if they don't call me and tell me to fuck off. Because they could do that to me. Tomorrow I work 12 to 7. Well, 12:30 to 7. And then, what else? I have therapy on Wednesday. Is that ribbiting? Peep. If I was a frog, I wouldn't ribbit, I would peep. I would go, peep, 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 peep. I would be a peeper. Peep. 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 I like to peep. Yeah. If you pick me up, I start screaming and I piss in your hand. A bird hat. I think that would look stupid. I think it would be kind of funny if there was a picture of me like the size of a small frog and someone picks me up and I just start screaming and pissing. But it would have to be drawn in like a comical enough manner that it doesn't like fall into niche fetish. Because I can guarantee you... Yeah. If you draw it in the funniest manner possible, then it could be hilarious. But if you draw it too, like, on model, then that's going to be macro and piss fetish at once. So. But if you drew me, like, really fucked up, then it could be funny. You gotta know how to tread the line, you know? Hi, Birch. Unfortunately, I'm about to go home. I think I'm gonna end it off at 9:30 exactly. Yeah. What would you guys do if I was made of dirt? Ding, 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 ding. I think everyone in the world should play Final Fantasy XIV with me. If you just play the game and come to Seraph, you can play Final Fantasy XIV with me. It is a free activity that costs $0 and is not a membership perk. It's a perk of being alive. But if you have bad opinions about Final Fantasy XIV or you're really bad on it, maybe I won't play with you. I will not play with people who don't like Dawn Trail. If you don't like Wickelmont, we're killing you. Tonight. Crumps a little.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I should find raids. Ooh, I know where I'm going. I don't want to crump to the Powerpuff Girls. That guy did it better than I ever will. Okay. For Twitch, I'm sending you guys to Taffy because it's her 5-year anniversary, which is kind of crazy. She started like right after I did, which checks out because that's like how long we've been friends. I've been friends with Taffy for so freaking long. Taffy and Piku are like my longest. Live chat translation, turn off. Leaderboard, turn off. No, redirect. Serenity. Okay, so on YouTube we're going to Serenity, and on Twitch we're going to Taffy. Okay, are you ready? Are you ready? Woo! What was that big old thing that just hit my head? It was so red. Apple. Why was the apple so big? Anyways.